Nice.
As you do this, roll me intimidation.
With advantage, because I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
It is nice, but just having a weapon out and being on top of him, sure, he's kind of scared of you guys, sure, you surprised him, but he's also not one that would really feel this kind of thing. Because this is, as you remember, a dungeon full of various monsters that might pop out at you at any moment.
True.
Weak. Alright, I'll just do standard.
Yeah.
That's why I told you to stab him, not intimidate him. Whatever. That's fine.
14.
Alright. So, as you try to be intimidating, it just stares at you and spits up in your face.
Okay, then, can I stab it in the eye with my knife, then?
Yep, go ahead and make your attack.
I just realized I forgot to put in dagger for an attack as I was relying on my course.
You do have advantage, but you can just drag and drop from the spell compendium.
Yeah.
Live advantage, could I just roll like 2d20 plus 2 or something?
Yeah, just do that. Well, 2d20
It's a
d1.
d4 for damage.
2d20 d1 plus 2. That's it.
I fucked it up, hold on.
There you go.
Okay, so that's a nat 20.
Yeah. Oh, d1 variant. But, yeah, so, you take your dagger, stab deep. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. Eight.
That is 8.
So he took a total of what, like 14 damage now? Got one more than that?
Right. After this has finished off, he does look to be somewhat injured, but not too heavily injured at this point.
You know, just except, you know, the knife in his eye.
There is a knife in his face, yes, but he is not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die in a second. He is kind of just like, oh fuck, there's a knife in my eye. There's a difference.
It's pretty casual.
Pretty casual difference. Casual difference. Alright, so, Riker.
Alright. Riker pulls out, raises his hand, and shoots necrotic cold towards them.
Towards the, mage or the...
The skeleton.
Alright, which one?
Bottom one.
Okay.
And 17 to hit.
That hits.
Oops. Yeah. So
Alright, as you hit it with this necrotic energy, a thought crosses your mind. They're undead.
Yeah, but they're bones. Don't bones wither away?
No.
Well, okay, so the spell says very specifically...
Oh, sorry, for some reason undead skeletons are immune to poison, not necrotic in 5th edition. For some goddamn reason.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because like the spell specifically said, if you hit an undead target, it also cannot regain... wait. Can't regain hit points, but if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on tackle. So I would imagine that it's, has disadvantage against me, then it means it's not, immune to it. Right?
So, I'm just kind of used to, in every other edition, it hasn't really come up whenever I've DM'd this so far, but like, I've always been used to undead being immune to necrotic, and being healed by it even. It's
yeah, and like being healed by it, but for some reason 5th edition D&D doesn't do that. It's weird, but that's what it says. So
that's fucking messed up. That's just still weird to me. Anyways, moving on. It's taken 1 point of damage. It has disadvantage against you.
Yep, which is awesome.
All
because
right.
they're probably about to pound on me.
Vision shifts over for a moment. Heldy and JJ's puppet, kind of just like sharing shrooms, I guess.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
I just like the idea of, like, the camera being on, like...
It's like big, heavy action. Edward jumps down from the ceiling, slamming down on this thing, quickly taking a dagger out and jabbing it into its eye. Then it goes off to Riker, who has a hand of necrotic energy grasp onto this target. It's causing it to be disrupted for just a moment, and then it's just Heldy and the puppet sharing shrooms.
Oh wait, I have necrotic resistance. Does that do anything for my damage that I just took? The 6 damage?
I think that only means if you take
take damage. Like, from necrotic sources. What it just hit you with was slashing.
Necrotic sources? Oh,
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's like a spell or something.
It has to be listed as necrotic energy. They're just like... They kind of have, like, bones, actually, in their hands that they're using to hit you. So it's more like bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Alright. And back on this one's turn, it will... What's it going to do?
It is currently me on top of it, one hand on its throat, one hand with a knife in its eye.
Yep.
But it can command the skeleton to do something, so...
It is going to use... There we go. It's going to use blindness deafness on you to try to make you blind.
Ooh.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it!
Alright. Vision begins to fade. Everything goes black. You still feel your hand upon its throat, your dagger in its eye. However...
Well, that's all I need.
Yeah. You're plainly not able to see.
I'm just gonna show
the end of each of your turn, you can make another save to try to end this.
At the end of my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And that was its standard, and because it's not currently grappled, it's going to...
I think I am grappling. Oh, I guess...
You have to do an actual grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't do the action.
It's going
How long
to
have they been gone?
begin trying to move away from you. Standing up. It's going to stand up first. It's going to provoke. As it's kind of like trying to shake you off of it.
I didn't quite hear what you said. I heard you saying
it's going to stand up, and it's going to provoke an attack from you.
Okay, an evoke an attack for me?
It's provoking.
Yeah, attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so just another D20.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you hit the up arrow, it'll let you do it again.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
So, in your blindness, you begin swinging. Unable to fully see this, it steps off.
How long have they been, like, away from us for?
It's been a little bit. I'm gonna say that each of you that is with the rest of the group, you can give me perception checks to try to heal this conflict going on. As at this point, it would probably be at the tail end of you guys just coming back in.
10, 15.
Heldy,
16.
your elven ears hear signs of conflict coming off to the right.
Hear like magical spells being uttered and magical attacks and shit.
Sounds of bones smushing other bones.
Yeah, and then the cage crashed too.
Also, I realized that you kind of had Matlock right there. Matlock comes running out. Hey, The idiots. They're at it.
I guess we should start moving over that direction.
Riker definitely knows he can take this whole situation, so he's not even worried.
So
Kind of worried about being blinded, but
just to
Are
make
you
sure, in general, the group was heading back towards the entrance.
Yeah, they were headed back to the crossroads, I think, right?
That would be up to them. Guys, what would you be doing?
Oh, we were just. I mean, what me and Helody were doing was chat. We're just taking shrooms.
Alright.
Just getting high back here.
At the constant threat of death for a Drider. You're getting high.
Oh yeah.
Best time to do it, actually.
I mean, it's only been a few minutes. What else do you do?
It's been a full 15 minutes since you last got high.
I must say, in hindsight,
In
I
hindsight.
shouldn't have gone down here.
Yeah.
Riker's just like, we're fine.
I'm gonna say that the group would be back over in this general direction area.
He looks at you. He looks at you like with a look that makes you think like, oh, he's got this.
Well, if I could see, I probably would see that look.
Exactly.
So, if anyone would like to, because Matlock did come out and be like, hey, they're fucking around over there, should probably go help them. If anyone would like to, they can roll initiative to try to start running that way.
By the way, is it my turn?
No, did you just take a turn?
It
No,
will be your
it just
turn here in... Actually,
Because I
hold
know
on.
the one guy just moved because he blinded me and then left.
Yeah. So, it would be up to Edward unless somebody beats a 21.
I don't think anyone does.
Alright. Althek is probably just gonna sit around here, keeping out an eye for fucking, Driders coming towards you guys, if it goes that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's probably true for the rest of the people there.
So I tell Edward while we're like fighting and he's now blinded. I tell him to run north.
Okay, I'll move 10, 15 feet north.
Basically, I'm trying to point you towards the other goblin and get you away from me,
Oh well,
since you're blind.
How are you gonna know
actually it's
what
supposed to be more
direction?
like 10 feet. And then... Is he within 30 feet of me?
Did you ask that to Riker? You don't...
Yeah.
You have a general idea of the layout. However, you're kind of... For you, even that little 5-foot area that you have, it's... not even that at this point. Let me just make it to where you just see yourself for the moment.
Well, I really can't only see myself at the moment.
Yeah, but you can still see a little bit past yourself, which...
Essentially, can I cast a magic missile and still have it hit, even if I can't see?
Ooh, isn't that like blind fighting?
Let's see, hold on.
No.
Or does blind fighting just mean it's easier?
Pretty much, it doesn't say anything about aiming. It just says, have a target and it launches it.
It is magic, and he did see him originally. And the shaman isn't isn't invisible. I don't know.
So, DM, can I attack with magic missile?
I am currently looking stuff up for this. Alright, so you need line of sight with the target, and while you are blind, you do not have an effective line of sight.
Well, shit. Alright then. Can I use my bonus action to try and be unblind?
That would happen at the end of your turn.
Well, that's how it worked.
Well, I really can't do jack shit except, remember I said move north, so I keep moving north until I hit something.
Yeah. You could, like, swing around randomly with your dagger.
Yeah. You can choose a space and try to attack it if it is in that space. It would be disadvantage if it is there. And
I'm not gonna waste spells. I'm just. Do I hit anything yet?
There was a wall right there.
Well, I'll just pull up my knife and ready in action in case I. Well, I'm blind and deafened, so. Can I just use my action to blindly swing?
Yeah.
Pretty much make it so that.
Choose a direction that you want to swing at.
I guess south.
Alright. You swing wildly south. You don't feel your dagger connect with anything.
I think
Of course, I'm just saying, like.
you should have him roll like a 1d8 or something, and then see which way he swings. Or is it d9? I guess it gives me a d9, right?
Well, I know like you said go north. I hit the wall, so I know the wall is north. So therefore, I know to aim south.
Yeah, but you came from the south too.
Dagnabbit, but I know the. I'm just saying, like, I'm swinging in case something confused
me. It's up to him. He still has a general idea of the layout of what else happened. He hasn't been, like, disoriented since...
Wait, what am I doing? I still have spider climb. I'm just gonna climb up the wall.
So how much of your movement did you use to get up there? I believe that's...
That was 15.
Yep. So you can go 15 feet higher if you'd like.
I will do that.
Okay.
And now make another Constitution saving throw?
Yep. And your vision comes back. You see slightly less darkness than a moment ago. As I put back your light on. Hold on. Behold life of a human. I'll see. You hear the somewhat frustrated noise of battle, clanking of metal bones, a loud thump. Actually, 2 loud thumps because of the cage. You're not really sure what's going on. But Matlock did say, hey, they're fucking around over there.
Aussie, should we head down that way? We've just been sitting around.
I forgot I was muted, and I was getting really irritated that everyone was talking over.
I was just about to look and see.
Yes, so, before you comment on me being completely silent for no reason at all, random silence spell, Aussie runs off, and as he looks back and says, and they were complaining about not wanting to fight. And he's going to dash. Over here.
What the?
What the what?
Klaus took my orb.
I'll dash for 70 feet.
Sorry, man.
70 feet? Hoo-hoo-hoo.
What else go 35?
Oh, aren't you fancy? But do you have magic? No, I did not think so.
I do have magic.
My magic is superior.
Remember when I told you about the whole picking up and pressing spacebar if you want to measure it out like that, Robin?
Yeah.
Why don't we all dash over there? Except for Silas.
That's basically what's gonna be happening.
Yeah, are you guys just running over to us or something?
Basically.
Bam. Oh, I can't move everybody at once.
Matlock and Silas were going to stay back because Dryder.
Yeah.
You say as you move him.
I was trying to move him back. You keep moving it. Alright. Oh, I had Matlock?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that I had him. I was just concerned about Silas. Well,
right.
Now we will continue forward.
Riker.
Oh,
I realized I didn't attack you with skeletons last turn, but I'm going to skip past that because no retcon.
You can if you want to, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright. So what would you like to do? The skeletons, for some reason, seem a little bit disoriented for a moment.
Yes. So,
some reason.
All of a sudden, Riker bursts into balls of energy. And basically, there's like a very light purple energy that streams off of him and pushes out to about 10 feet. And all of a sudden, he gets like ethereal chains coming off of him, ethereal dragon wings, and like his hair and stuff turn like slightly to water, like it looks like it, right? Ethereal. And yeah, I'm using radiant consumption.
I imagine even I would see this through the darkness.
Yeah, I mean it's like a huge explosion of light.
I'll put a little light on him. 1 second.
So 10 feet regular bright light, and then 10 feet dim light.
And
so,
yes, through the darkness, Edward, you see little tiny glowing links of chain appear one by one, rather quickly, and then all of a sudden, entire chains just floating off of him, moving rather slowly as if they're floating. His eyes begin to glow. His hair just slowly floats as if blowing in the wind. It's an odd sight to see. He grows these rather large wings upon his back, and you're able to see that area.
Yeah. And it's all very ethereal purple, kind of like. So, and then, yeah, so both skeletons take 2 radiant damage.
Let's see if they have vulnerability. No. Okay.
And that was my action.
Alright. Would you like to do anything for your bonus?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Bonus action, I'm going to put Hex on the... Give me a second.
Helda, for a moment, the mysteries of the universe is unlocked. Your mind expands to encompass all that is and all that ever will be.
Those are some good mushrooms.
And then, yeah, it's a good trip. It's a good trip. The walls of this rather cramped interior that once felt like they were crushing down on you now feels like it opens up into a wonderful field. I'm sorry about that, Michael. Go ahead with your bonus action.
You're good. So on the northernmost, well, I guess I should do it on the southern one. Yeah, on the southern skeleton, I point at it and I hex it. So basically, like some of the purple flames or like the ethereal glow, like clings to the skeleton and just holds onto its frame.
As you point out, that faint glowing chain and some purple energy wraps around your hand and launches out towards it. The chains begin to somewhat hold it, milking it for you.
And that's it.
Alright. Skeleton's gonna attack.
Yeah.
That is a 14 to hit on the first one and 24 to hit on the second one.
Yeah,
Was the second one... Wait. Was the second one...
The second one was with the disadvantage.
So what's the disadvantage for that?
The disadvantage is 24. I rolled a 19 and an 18.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Jesus, okay. So 24, what is the damage?
Did 14 hit your AC?
Also, I didn't pick a... I didn't pick an ability. Do abilities affect attacking?
What?
The target has disability or disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So I choose an ability.
Ability does not affect attacking.
Okay.
But what ability would you like to choose for reference?
Strength, I guess.
All right.
Quick question.
So,
why does one of the skeletons have the death symbol on it?
That's hex.
Because it's text.
Okay, that's hex. Never mind, I was confused.
So,
and then it also has disadvantage.
Yeah, so 14, does that hit you?
14?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So, that one misses. The one that had the 24 hits you with 8 damage.
Wow.
No, well in high numbers now. And he's going to use his last 3rd level spell to make 2 more skeletons.
Jesus, what
As
is
he-
this thing make it skeleton?
As he points outwards towards the bone cage, it begins
Okay,
to
now I'm a little worried.
And as he hasn't used the bonus action yet, he's going to...
Wait, I thought he used his bonus action to make the to command his skeletons. Never mind.
Nope, they continue to do whatever he told them to until it's done, or until he commands them to do something else.
Sorry, I got confused.
So he's actually going to say, in Goblin, which I'm going to say that's still... when I told you earlier that it was on your tail end, so you still understand, flank him! And a flank. And attack. Mages are scary, man. Alright, so...
Bring it.
That is a 25 to hit on the first one.
How the hell are you getting these good hits? Alright, what is that?
I'm just gonna roll the attacks first because I have the macro up. And that is a 22 to hit on the second one.
Okay.
They have advantage because they're flanking you at the moment. The 2 on the opposite sides do, not the 2 that's bunched up originally. That's 5 points of damage for the first one, and 3 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
Alright. Edward, you see Riku beginning to get a little bit overwhelmed by these. You see... I think you see in the faint light of this, the mage. You can't see him, right, at this moment?
No, I can see him. I can see him.
So, through the faint light, you see him. His eyes are trained upon you. He did glance
quick
over...
question.
Yes?
Alright, so if I were to move here, and I'm actually moving, if I were to move here, how far up is the ceiling?
Around that area, it goes up about 40 feet.
Excellent. Okay, continue.
Right. So yeah, he looked over to the cage for a second, and then looks back over towards you as he casts that.
Oh, question.
Yes.
It says that the radiant damage is taken on the end of my turn. So that doesn't affect anything, right? I don't think that changes anything. Because he did it on his turn.
Hold on.
He summoned the
I'm a
skeletons
little bit
on his
confused
turn,
on
right?
your question.
So for my radiant consumption, it takes the 2 damage on the end of my turn. So he summoned the skeletons on his turn, right? I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it doesn't affect anything. Okay, I was just making sure.
Alright.
Can the group go ahead and keep moving toward the fight?
This is my turn.
It is Edward's turn currently. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, can I try and make a fake out attack so I can get an advantage on grappling him?
You are kind of just like setting up for grappling, like, you go to make him flinch, and here in a moment after he's kind of like looking away, you want to grapple him then?
Yeah, pretty much I'm going to pull up my knife and act like I'm going to go for his eye, and then grapple.
Right. Give me an intimidation to try to make this... Oh, intimidation or sleight of hand, whichever one looks better for you.
I don't suppose I can get advantage since I have already stabbed out one of his eyes.
I'm gonna say yes, because you have already stabbed out one of his eyes.
Well, fuck me sideways.
You go to very obviously, go to use the dagger, and then, as it's moving out of the way, your hand goes out, going to try to grab through his throat. It does not give you advantage, and that does use up your action.
So grappling's... Oh shit, I didn't know that was going to be an action.
Yeah, if you're trying to give yourself advantage on, like, grappling, typically it's, if you want to try to set it up like that, then it's going to be an action.
Well, grappling is an action, ain't it?
Yeah, but if you want to try to give yourself advantage on, like, the next one, setting something up like that for yourself is typically an action.
I mean, I should have known that, so I can't. I'm stupid.
Hashtag retcon.
Pretty sure I can't do that.
I know, I was being facetious.
If you would like to use your bonus action to do anything, or movement, I believe you only moved 10 feet. And you're still about 15 feet up.
Well, in that case... I guess I'll move 5 feet down, so I'm only 10 feet up.
Alright.
And just think about why I'm a bloody idiot.
Alright. Just like I do every day when I wake up. Aussie!
Hello! I am going to dash, again, because, you know, exciting turns are exciting.
I know,
Wow,
right?
I see them. As my... okay, cool. What can I do as a bonus action again? Oh, right, I can use any of these features.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
your thing has a shit ton of stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm a bard, bitch. I do what I want. Whatever, I do what I want. Anyway. So, I'm going to use my bonus action to inspire Mr. Riker over here. And I'm going to say, your angelic might shall cast down these angels like a sunbeam to a cloud.
Oh, are you in the room now?
I am, look, I'm I can see you. Hello.
I can't see you, so...
Hello!
So
Well,
yeah, this
you hear
voice
this
just
call
kind
from
of
the
like pops out and is somewhat terrifying for a moment. But, yeah. And what did you do? Sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
I inspired him.
Okay. Alright. Heldy.
I'm just gonna dash over.
Alright. I know, exciting too, and so exciting.
It keeps sounds like you're saying, how old are you?
That's what I was hearing too.
Heldy. Alright, so, would you like to do anything for your bonus?
I don't think I have anything that reaches that far.
Alright. Alton.
I will dash my full 50 feet. And that's all.
You just hear the clunk, clunk, clunk of your chicken.
It's not a chicken.
Puppet,
Actually, I
sorry.
could use
Yeah,
Firebolt,
Bob Marley
but
at the
Elsie's in the way.
Firebolt.
Firebolt's bonus?
It's a standard action to do, and if you try to do it at something, there is a kind of a big cage in your way. So if you attempted to do that, that would give you disadvantage. Also, as you guys are kind of getting a good look at this from your angle, with your insanely good elven eyes, Riker did not quite have this view yet. I would like for you both to give me perception checks, both Aussie and Heldy.
Okay.
Yep.
Percept. $19.
Alright. So, Aussie, you see 3 little figures hiding along the cage.
What do they look like? Oh, goblins?
They are goblins. And let me move
Are
them
they-
to their own. They currently are watching this entire conflict unfold. They seem to be not going in because they seem to have faith that their boss has this.
Oh, wait. Okay. So would I have seen them before when I first entered the room?
You would have seen it at that point, sorry.
Can I change my action then? Or my bonus?
Yeah, you could have.
I want to
No.
charm... What? No?
Bonus action. You gave me inspiration, right?
Yeah?
Keep the inspiration on me.
Why?
Trust me.
Why? I'm gonna do
Trust me.
something else.
Okay,
Thanks.
what are you going to
Whatever.
do?
I mean,
Um,
what do you want?
I'm going to extend my musical notes and attempt to charm one of them.
God damn, fuck you. Alright, so...
That one.
God fucking damn it.
Does he love me? And I'm going to iterate to him...
As these rather large, everyone now recognizes this as Banshee Whales other than Howdy, begins quickly making their way over here. This goblin just kind of like turns to you, little hearts in its eyes. It kind of
going
puts its
to
hands
point-
up in like a little level pose.
I point at the skeletons that are attacking Riker. To attack... point to attack the skeletons. Do
You
the
get an idea
cutthroat
that the
motion.
effects of Charm Person would not let it attack an ally.
But I can ask him to, right?
You can
they're
ask him to.
allies.
Yeah.
Okay. I ask him to. Can I ask him to move behind... Wait, are we using flanking rules?
We are using Blinky Wills.
Can I ask him to move behind the one, Riker, to give Riker flanking on that one?
He kind of just
Wink.
looks at you oddly. It's just like
Do
stands
it.
there.
That's right. That's my turn.
Okay. So, Riker, you no longer have advantage. That was a bad retcon. Sorry. Alton, you just moved.
Yeah, I just moved my 50 feet.
I know. So sad being a halfling.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Riker.
Okay. So I want to make sure that we do this correctly. So Riker shouts, "Enough!" and basically uses Thunder Wave.
Alright. Go ahead and roll the stat block for that. I believe they have a dexterity save.
Each creature within a 15-foot
Just roll the
cube
thing and it
range
should
must
say your dexterity.
Constitution save.
Just roll it and it should say the save
I did.
stuff. Okay.
And can you tell me the dice roll that they do? Because I may or may not be able to cast some magic to amplify that.
The dice roll? What do you mean?
I can increase the DC of dexterity saving throws.
It's
That's
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, it's con. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that you said dex.
The fuck?
So
Okay, so they changed the stat blocks on Roll20, and it's bugging me very badly. They have it like chopped up so bad. It's oh god. So. 20,
So basically,
20
yeah, the
plus
thunderous boom
1,
emits for 300 feet.
Alright, so I'll accept for one of them fail, and that would be the one that is hexed. And
Okay.
the one
So-
the one that did not fail, he got a 16, if you would like to change that, Aussie.
No, I'm good.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I have the Radiant Conception, which means I get +3 on each attack. So that does 10 damage to everything around within 15 feet. They're also pushed 10 feet away if they fail. And then the guy that has Hex gets another D6, and the guy that yeah. Okay, so that's it so far.
Thunder Wave, saving mages that get ambushed since whenever this game came out.
Maybe fuck.
Oh yeah, I got also Wolf of the Goblin.
So that guy with the hex takes another 2 damage.
Let's see. Goblin.
And then... And he doesn't die? Isn't that guy hit like 4 times already?
You barely... Like, you've done some damage to him, but he's still barely standing.
Yeah, so I did the chill touch to him.
You did 1 damage with Chill Touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, 7
you,
plus 3 plus
You did not do
2.
7. That 7 was an accident, remember?
The 7? What are you...
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the thunder damage. So he takes half that thunder damage, right? So 3.
Hold up. I'm pulling up the stats for the Sculpin. I'm gonna roll this real quick. And then I'm gonna
this is a
unlock
horrible
everything.
mistake.
So just go ahead and roll that d6 for the Hex. Did you do that?
Already did, 2.
Okay. And this Goblin has a +3, and it also fails. So it is no longer charmed. Feet. 10 damage.
So yeah.
And then this is going to take 4 damage, and then 2 more. Okay.
So does it take half damage if...
It took half damage because it succeeded.
Okay, so it isn't pushed, so it took half damage, half of 7. Are you saying that's 3 or 4?
I put it as 4, and then it took 2 damage from your radiant consumption.
And then 3 damage from radiant consumption. It's 1 per level.
Alright.
And then, and that's for every creature around me that...
So it is still barely standing.
Yeah, and then it had the 2 from...
I already got the 2 from Hex.
Okay, good, okay. And then everything else took...
I already got that.
Already.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I end my turn, which means everything else still takes 2 damage.
What is the range of your radiant consumption's damage?
2.
No, what is the range, not the damage?
Oh, range.
Range.
Well, is it if they started in my turn or ended next turn?
It would be end if it's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So what is
So to the end of my turn, it's 10 feet.
Alright. So this one would be destroyed.
Yeah.
And this one is still barely standing.
The one to the south?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do. Everything I have is pretty much a full action. Oh, actually, I moved my hex to the one on the south. That's what I did. For my bonus.
Okay, you move it to the one on the south.
And disadvantage on, I don't know, strength, I guess? I don't know.
So, as you end your turn, the skeletons begin to form up on you, and as it's the start of the turn order, this goblin is actually going to join in. And I believe that the other 2 would as well, as their friend just took damage, even though... No, the boss would be intimidating enough that they wouldn't join in, only that one would. So that is a 22 for him. Right. So the skeletons line up around you like that, because the last command was flank him. 12 to hit, 20 to hit. Oh wait, that 12 actually has advantage, so I'm going to re-roll that.
You have advantage?
Yeah, because of the flanking.
Because the fucking...
Yeah. So, the like, if it still would have been 12 with advantage, because I rolled a 1 on the second one. So that is a 20 to hit and an 18 to hit.
18 misses, 20 hits. Or, well, is it if they
hold
match
up.
me, do they
18...
hit? I have
What
18 AC.
How?
Because I have DC, or AC of 13 with my stone endurance or whatever the heck it's called, plus 1 for each of my Constitution modifier, so that's 16, plus 2 for my shield.
Okay.
So that would be 18. So does that mean if he gets 18, does that mean it hits, or does that mean it not hits? I don't know how that works.
I think
it does hit.
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, high AC mages aside, you take 7 points of damage from the first hit and 3 points of damage from the second hit.
Okay, and I down.
Alright, you're down.
Here's some news, guys. I forgot Healing Word is a bonus action.
Yeah.
I believe that he...
Wink, wink.
That's out of view range. Anyways.
Yeah, it is. I know.
But inspiration would have been helpful, but whatever.
You wouldn't have used it for anything!
Yeah, there was nothing you could have done with it. Just saying.
You literally couldn't have used it for anything! No roll that you made could have had it applied.
Then... the mage... Why does he have this? That is an interesting spell. I don't know how I would use that, but... Who the fuck uses Rope Trick? Why is that a thing on him?
Uses what?
Oh, what?
Rope Trick. It's handy sometimes, but like, God, that's... just why.
Okay, question. Does he have rope?
No, he doesn't.
Well, then he can't use the spell.
I know. Just why? Why did they have it on this? He is going to cast invisibility on himself.
It's so
that
he
a
can
second
hang
level
people
spell?
with it.
That is a second level spell, yes.
Hold the fuck up.
He has used 2 3-level spells so far and 1 second level spell. Alright. This goblin, because Riker is down, he wouldn't go in an attack because that's the one that was attacking him. So he's going to climb back up on the cage. And he's going to leave turnover. Because he is putting his defenses down. Alright, so Edward. You did see that goblin just walk up and then walk back up on the cage.
So I saw him walk to and then from the cage?
Yeah.
And you saw the mage or whatever disappear in front of you.
Yep.
Can I use a free action to see if he's still there? Just like wave my arm out at something?
You try to wave your arm out. You don't feel anything.
Alright, so he's gone. So... I'm just trying to think of something right now, and I'm getting nothing. Yeah, I got no idea what to do, so,
You could make a perception check to see if you can find where he is. Just because they're
Okay.
invisible doesn't mean they make no noise or leave no tracks.
Okay. Can I use a free or bonus action to see if I know where he is?
Alright. Go ahead and roll perception.
That's not an action, right?
That is a bonus action. Looking around, you don't see him. I did roll his stealth, by the way, because you do have to roll stealth with advantage for that, but he rolled higher. Just wanted to point that out.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on this thing. On the skeleton to the top.
Alright. Go ahead and do your thing.
Finally. And I'm gonna have it do, because it's made of bones, so I think acid damage should at least hurt it, right?
Give me an Arcana check. You have no clue.
Well, pretty sure it won't hurt if it's set on fire or cold, so I'm pretty sure acid will at least melt through bone. So acid it is.
Right.
And that's 17 damage.
You point out towards him, this rainbow orb goes out and burrows deep into his chest, and this acid just kind of like sprays out from his skull as you'd absolutely obliterate this thing that had 1 health left.
Well, I didn't know it only had 1 health, but did the trick.
Oh yes, Hex has long since gone. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off.
Tex?
Hex.
No, Hex.
Hex. Right. Haldy.
Yes.
Helody.
Alright, so, looking out, you see several barely standing skeletons. Your attention has been brought up to the goblins that are standing on the top of the cage. And there's also the form of Riker that is laying there unconscious upon the ground. What would you like to do?